auto-saving icon that everything in the world has. Have you got 4 burgers there, darling?
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm. I haven't eaten anything probably all day.
Oh, I enjoyed my noodles with vegetables.
I saw the picture you sent. They look quite tasty. Oh, look at that flamey sword.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yes,
totally
please.
read that.
Yes. That's the
Totally
kind of
read
weapon I
that.
want in Dark Souls.
This is short enough. I'm going to read it. They're going to steal my IP address, and
I think you can decline this one potentially.
That's fine. We're saying if this game is better than the release we told you, so you're not getting your money back.
I mean, this looks like a title screen you'd see in a Souls game. So, I don't know, maybe they are going to go light on the weebiness. Maybe we're actually going to see some decent storytelling.
I don't know.
I won't get my hopes up though. It's probably going to drop us off midway through it.
Oh, yes, English. Thank you.
Correct option.
Correct option. I speaky English. What? Oh, okay. I'm going to leave it the default. Since the default is you are a pussy, please get long time to do it. Yes. As opposed to... Yes, that sounds fine. They make me use the touchpad just to be like, hey, this part of the controller that nobody uses. Use that as the go.
I'm just going to try the demo. You can see.
The bonus movie will based on which character. Oh, right, okay. So you can switch characters, but the well done you won will be
you show stuff that you probably moves you can't do in the demo, just to kind of give you a taste of what they're like at max level.
Okay.
He looks cool. He really looks like a Dark Souls character.
Oh, the screen's a bit too bright for her, I think.
Oh wow, power of book. Oh.
Power of book.
Punch Man.
Punch Man, that sounds boring.
Didn't realise you were playing Genshin Impact.
Yeah.
It does look a lot like Genshin Impact, doesn't it?
Mason Shield. Eh.
Oh, what's that?
Staff. Bow staff. Fast. It's probably cool to players, but I mean, come on.
San looks the coolest.
It's got to be Flamey Sword guy. Yeah. I mean, look at that as well. That armor, that sword. I'm
going to look at the names, actually. Alphen Shioni? Rinwell. Law! Jude Law wins!
Order.
Kisara.
Dolheim?
I don't know.
Dolheim?
Yes.
Can I check? Wait, I got the right one? No, the right. Go back.
You should know by now I don't know me left and right, Paris.
And then go all the way to the end.
You want to read them as I go, or?
No, go at the end. It's just like the names. I just think they were kind of hard to pronounce. But I can't wait to hear how they're pronounced.
Hopefully it'll at least do that. Or it'll be like, hello, character.
Playing as Alpine Yogurt. It is good. Welcome to Media Res. Some random dungeon from about 6 hours into the game.
Land of Green, original.
Harry Krishna by Hay. George R. Martin, look out.
Is this game just going to be a can you pronounce anything test? I have one person watching me. I haven't even got into the game properly yet. Now, I know this is a demo.
Pretty,
Let's have a look at him. Is he particularly sexy?
It's a bit much for me.
A bit much.
I don't know. I think he looks kind of cool.
I like
He's got throwing daggers.
Subtle tone on my
I
guy.
really love over-designed characters like this. Yeah.
I love the costume.
I've grown up playing JRPGs, so this kind of thing is like, flaming sword, spiky armour. Yes, please. Must have little kind of capey, cloaky bits coming off of him. Oh, wow. It does look nice.
Is that actually affecting the environment? Not really. Oh.
Bit of anti-aliasing failure there.
Nearly everything I play that has anti-aliasing, however you pronounce that, is bad.
Screen tearing.
Oh,
the anti-aliasing can't quite catch up.
Oh, I disapprove of the circle button being jump.
Oh, that's really old school.
I don't know, but I'm going to go with the default because that is correct. I suppose it means then X can be attack?
I think it's a weird cultural thing, because it's like in all the old Final Fantasy games.
Circle means yes in Japan.
Yeah.
On voting forms. It's us that are weird for having X mean yes. Because cross does mean no over here as well. But we have
but
tick.
it also means yes.
Really? We're not getting dialogue?
Zergles? Zoogles?
Do they not put a
Moogles?
lot of money in these games or something?
Yes. But I
It's
suppose
just
the
a
game's
demo.
not finished, but the game comes out next month.
that's
It was meant to
true.
come out this
I mean,
month.
it's not unusual for JRPGs not to have every line voice acted, but like in the
But
demo,
Tales, though.
yeah. Considering how many of those like active time event things you get, they talk to each
So
other.
weird.
So there's some
That's
monsters
great.
about.
Evil Moogles.
I just like that their mouths are moving and they maybe sigh a little. We'll get voices, I'm sure.
To put that blazing sword to use. So here's the idea: I set it on fire and
We're
I
going to make
slashed
pork
them.
chops. That's what we're going to do.
Pre-seared.
Now, I really feel that added nothing to the experience there. I don't know how these buttons work. Rise and
Nothing,
Urban.
is
Oh,
there?
hang on. Ooh, cure points. I don't like that idea. Just call it MP.
I think that's exclusively for healing.
Mm.
Oh, so you get a limited amount of heals. Oh.
This is something I don't like about these types of games or JRPGs. There's too much.
There's too
taken
much going
from
on
others.
for me after work, I think.
I like the
We're going to
complexity.
try pressing the hit button. Press R1.
Standard Tales off.
Click stick. Ooh.
Oh. And
No,
press
I can push it in a
R2?
direction. And then
Oh,
Oh,
right,
right,
okay.
I'm stupid. Never mind. Okay, that'll never happen. Got it.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me.
You can use your arts for hitting triangle, square, and X.
Stay ready. You gotta jump for
That was cool.
Something I don't like that I don't like about games about is how we're all talking and saying the same thing and no one would do that.
Play cutter, go with him, Thunderbolt, I fight for my friends, play cutter.
Fireball!
It's no use.
It's no use. Sidekick. Dimension
Evasion
Tag,
is-
double lever tag.
Hey, listen.
I wonder if there's side. Oh, I've got break. It's broke.
Whee! Oh, they don't have a brake mechanic in this, do
They
they?
do.
Oh, why do
That's gonna be a
JRPGs keep
problem.
using that shitty system? It sucks.
What is break?
I think it's the same as Stagger, but much worse.
Yeah, essentially you build up a gauge by hitting enemies, and they take next to no damage until the gauge is filled up. And then you have to wail on them when the brake gauge is slowly decreasing. It
brake gauge
goes
doesn't
up from
last
0
very
to
long.
100%. When it reaches 100%, it then slowly decreases, and they take extra damage. But it essentially just means all of combat in all these games is just slow and defensive until the gauge fills up. Then you hit them with everything and repeat the same cycle over and over and over. It's so boring compared to how they used to do it. Where you could just like summon a freaking god and wail on them at any time.
Oh, okay. So he uses Dark Side.
Oh, he's like a Dark Knight.
Hold the button. Costs nothing.
Ah. Here's the anti-best.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, he's a Dark Knight basically.
a hard-won victory.
Where's my style rank? I got a score. Was it Tales where you had to
Grade
grind?
shop.
Yeah.
You get a score, then right near the end of the game, you can usually spend it all on stuff.
Yay, cooking. Tomatoes. Okay, I've collected all three. Oh, my leg feels weird. I'm trying to look around and check I'm not missing anything, even though this is a demo and nothing carries over into the real game, and I don't know if I'm even going to buy the real game. There's a good chance Jordan will, though, but I think he'll probably then sell it.
Should
Rather
this
than be
really
like,
be
hey,
it?
you can borrow this, then it can sit in my collection forever and do nothing. And it's like, but I want to play it,
I mean,
but not enough to pay £50.
to me, a game like this lives or dies on how good its story is. And I haven't seen anything of the story yet.
I...
Graver.
Okay, I found some ore, and there's a specific mechanic.
Yeah.
I think
Make
the
your own
enemies are going to
weapons
pounce
and
on my
stuff.
face. Oh, do I have to aggro them? Hello?
Birdies? Uh oh, evil birdies.
I feel like Hurricane Thrust will be...
Holding down your arc in above, so it's
Oh yeah,
flamey
Rising
boy.
Living.
Ooh, wow.
That was way cooler. Okay. I don't need help.
Oh,
Oh, that is sick.
Jesus, that is cool.
Oh, healing circle. Thank you,
They
man.
picked the absolute best element for the main character as well.
Yeah, that's much more fun if... Right, I'm hoping one of my allies is just a generic healer.
I think it was the
Press any of the
lady, the one with the
One
gun.
hit kill attacks. Press it to use one immediately. Just any other part of the D-pad. Okay, I'm pressing the D-pad. Do I have to...
Oh,
I didn't
flashy.
get a read what the text said at the side of the screen.
I think you said Super Ultra Friendship Flashing Fang of
That
Destiny.
sounds about
And
right.
what about without them?
More stoppable?
It's so over-designed, this guy, though.
I like it.
Yeah. I'll be honest,
It's
it's
mostly symmetrical, which is
it
more than regular JRPGs.
replace like the blue he's got with red, and this is pretty much how I'd like my guy in Neo 2 to look.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really like that weird, like, shield across his eye, like an eye patch, but stupid.
It's unless he's actually missing an eye, and that's part
Or
of his
he's part
character.
robot.
Mm.
That's progress. We don't believe in that.
There's something in the water.
Oh, no.
Fishing minigame.
Oh, how tragic. It doesn't appear to be available yet.
Oh, that's a
What
real
a terrible
shame. Because everyone loves the fishing minigame in every RPG. They're always
Well,
so fun.
It's why a certain someone's repurchased Skyrim.
Mm.
I'd like to think there's more than that to it.
It is very funny today, and almost every single meme site I've been on, they've just been laughing at people that are stupid enough to rebuy that version of Skyrim.
He's upgraded it rather than rebought it, which isn't quite as stupid. It's like Skyrim's
Still
so
costs though
old
for like
now.
what a mod made by Bethesda. You can probably find. I bet you I could go on Mod Nexus and find a better fishing mod. I don't really care to, but
No,
I bet
because
you
fishing
easily
sucks.
could. Yeah, easy peasy. I bet you could even find a mega mod that includes fishing as part of it, and probably better than Bethesda have done. But whatever, fools and their money and all that jazz.
I can't believe the demo doesn't even have voice acting.
Anyway.
It does seem odd for a game this big. Like, I understand it's a massive undertaking to voice every single line, but like, Hades did it, and that was an indie game. They've got like hundreds of thousands of lines of voice acting.
I mean, the only half reason I think
on,
is because
guys.
there's like
We've
6
got
main
lots to
characters.
do.
Oh, is that a side quest? Yes, please. That was boring. I saw food. Give me the food. Tomatoes. No, 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 no. Now, can I just say that that is not 1 tomato. That is 5 tomatoes.
Well, the thing is, they're Butterfingers, and it's like you
Oh,
got to pick them
robot! He
up.
squashes all of them.
Yeah, it's because they got super strength. I mean, how else do they fight these
Oh,
monsters?
that's odd.
You're trying to pick one up and you squash it.
Oh, very odd.
Oh, yeah, lightning fellas.
And the world looks quite nice.
Yeah, ooh. Is that another planet up in the sky?
Maybe.
Are they going for like a science
Oh.
fantasy kind of vibe?
Yeah, I think it is. Cool.
Final Fantasy 4 did kind of the same thing. We're going from planet to planet. Sort of. It's right
I
near
was
the
going
end
to say, I
of the
hope
game.
that's not a spoiler, because I do intend to play all the rest of them.
By the
We'll
time,
see if I get there, and
by the
yes, I
time we've
will
burned through
definitely
that,
forget.
mate, you're definitely going to have forgotten.
Beef. Interesting that there's a chest full of beef behind the beef monsters.
And also, if that's in a rotting like ruin, would you really trust that beef?
I'm not going to eat it, I'm going to feed it to my comrades. Is there a preemptive strike feature in this game? Because I totally snuck up on them.
Most Tales of games do like a preemptive strike thing, don't they? Ooh, new
Oh, I
move.
learned a skill. Oh, that was a thing in the Tales of
Dragon
games that I
Swarm.
never liked.
But you can learn stuff mid-battle.
Yeah, because I didn't understand like what determined whether you did or you didn't learn them. and it was dumb shit like use this move 200 times,
Yeah.
or use this move while
I mean,
pressing
at least
this
it
button
gave
on
you
this
another reason to grind, which is nice, because
No, it
otherwise it
doesn't.
will just become, like, pointless after a while. Oh, we can do super move. Oh.
Charge at you, call in Kisara, and she will do something.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Tales of Vesperia without ever using a mythic art outside of the tutorial.
Yeah,
What?
that sounds about right.
What? Seriously?
I either couldn't or didn't understand.
You didn't understand the mechanic, and you gave up on it.
But there was some of the coolest abilities.
I didn't
and they did
understand
tons of
them.
damage.
Didn't understand them.
Had to find the basic bitch combos and moves.
Oh my god, that must have been so slow.
What did the Mystic Arts do?
Massive damage,
Kill attacks.
big
But
flashing.
did you have to do like fighting game combos to do
You had
them?
to charge shit to do it, and then hold the button to press stuff,
Yeah, it's like you built up a limit break gauge, and then you had to press the button
Which
to
I've
unleash
never.
the limit break.
That would have been the only game I would have experienced something like that in, because I've never played a Final Fantasy with a limit break.
You've played 10 now, right? That is a limit
Yeah,
break
but that
system.
wasn't before then.
Unknowingly did a challenge for another game.
Well, I'm very
I
impressed.
didn't even stream it. Now, why don't I have anything on my circle button? Like, see how there's not a move for my
Press
circle button?
circle? Does it do like a dodge or anything? Is it like inherently
Oh, it's jump.
Oh, that'd be why. I should imagine there are probably attacks you can dodge by jumping over them. There's an important button for them to keep locked into one.
Oh, that's
Oh, you got a super duper move. Oh, you did. Oh no, you can still do it.
I just pressed all the buttons at once. Oh, I'm jumping between characters. That was not intended.
Oh, I see. You like summon them in. They can do more moves.
I haven't yet figured out whether it is the PlayStation 5 or only specific games that allows me to get the little bubble at the side. I think it's a combination of both.
Yeah.
Flames in my technique.
Because
stronger
Dauntless
together
lets
than
you
we
do
are
that.
apart.
And I feel like when I briefly tried Monster Hunter, it let me do that. But I feel like loads of other games just do not have that feature. It's
It
really
might be
useful.
something the developers have to build in themselves.
It's really useful because, like, I love my text to speech, but you can't hear it at all. Especially when I've got the TV turned down and not, like, echo too much.
I think I saw you got another art for the main guy.
I
But I
did,
think you
but
might
I
have to
don't know how
assign
to-
it to another button.
I don't know how to.
Arts? Aha.
Set 3 to use +3 for the air. Ah, right, for 6. Auto. Oh, that's nice. You can specifically say, don't use this, dipshit. Like if you're fighting a bomb and it's like all their moves are fire, it's like, yeah. Don't.
I'm not going to hit my fire moves. That'll be a bad time.
Oh, upgrade? What's that?
I think that means it flicks them up into the air.
Oh, okay. Is that just a better version of that?
Different maybe.
Oh, but it's got a counter at least, so I'm assuming when I use that 100 times, something will happen.
Think so. Oh, good old Demon Fang. It's been like every Tales of game's your basic ass move.
Demon Fang!
Demon Fang, Demon Fang. I think it was like Dragon, like Swarm or something you learned.
Right. Lightning Thrust is what I've learned apparently. Oh, but I've... What?
Rain Alpha. Dragon
There's-
Swarm, that's the one. Is that a new one you learned?
There's 3 new ones that aren't equipped. Oh no, Dragon Swarm. I must have learned it when he learned it. If that makes sense. Fuck it. I might as well equip all the new
Yeah.
ones. And then...
Giggity.
Ah,
Blade, Giggity.
yeah. Right, equipment. Did I pick up an accessory? I don't think I did. Items. Shrooms. Yeah, don't think it's worth looking at that yet. I'm doing alright, by the way, Colin. I've been to work 3 till 10, and then
This should be a good place
I've
to
had
fight.
some leftover Chinese, which tasted of disappointment.
So big.
And I'm
you're
trying this
talking about
out.
my
See if it
shield,
looks
right?
like good or not, but I think it looks kind of average, to be perfectly honest. It's like, I'd totally play it if it was on, like, PS Plus.
Solid
I don't think I'd pay 50 quid for what I've seen so far, which isn't very
Hey,
much.
new
to be fair.
equipment!
He heard me going, oh, I have no new equipment, didn't he?
Oh, the sword
The
does
numbers
actually
go up.
change.
You're doing all right, mate.
All of the numbers go up.
Cleaver.
Sin Cleaver blades.
The pitch black blade.
Oh, but that isn't the one on his
Sins.
back. The one on his back, is that just a style choice? Did he just get shot by an angry...
No,
I
it's a
think
special
that's-
sword that he uses for his big moves.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to see what the Sin Cleaver description was.
Oh.
Pitch black blade cleaves to sin as it vanquishes the guilty.
Yeah, somehow a basic bitch iron longsword is stronger than it.
Yep.
That's because it only kills sin.
Oh, that's true.
Ah.
Many of these
That
monsters
would
are
have
about
been really
sin.
useful in Final Fantasy X.
Mm.
Was it
Instantly
10?
win the story, yeah. Oh shit, they got the Sin
What
Cleaver.
are those things
Oh!
I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
Look, dialogue.
What? You mean my bombs?
I might very well be streaming myself later. Been playing the GTA V story for Waifu, and last time it was the infamous Mr. K scene.
From some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
They're bombs.
Okay.
Got it.
And why do you shoot the bombs after you release them?
It's a part of my strategy. The effects of my bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
One moment you're using powerful bombs, the next you're using powerful healing arts. They're kinda on the opposite ends of the spectrum, aren't they?
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to die, I'll be able to heal you using my
I
arts.
don't want friendly fire to be on.
I'll do my best to not die then.
There's another
I've
one.
noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near
Or
every...
she could be using bullets to airburst them over her enemies or behind them.
There is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent.
The voice
They
acting's
emerge as
not
the land
bad, but it
itself
just
and
kind of
take
feels
root
a
on my
bit...
command. I will
Generic?
swiftly
Yeah.
bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm
Those are
glad at
weird
least one
how-
of us understands him.
They're so static.
So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
He looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh character. The guy with like the rings on his neck. Oh, and then the move. Big duel. Oh, it's like a rapier style attack.
Oh, I learned another skill.
Fire effects are very cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Whee!
Okay,
Uh-oh.
sword rain isn't a sword rain move at all. Sword rain to me means swords fall from the sky.
I mean, maybe that's the upgraded form. But I guess it's meant to be more metaphorical because you're going stab, 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 stab.
Lightning thrust's pretty damn cool.
Consider yourself finished.
Jesus.
I mean, it's really flashy, I'll give it that.
It is very flashy, yeah.
I'm gonna read what Colin said though, because I kind of missed. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. It's definitely not what I wanted to do. Oh, bollocks, come on. That one? I'm already broadcasting. How do I don't know how to view my comments on here. It doesn't matter. I'm fairly sure he was just saying he was playing not Final Fantasy. Grand Theft Auto 5
Yeah.
story mode for his girlfriend.
I forget what the Mr. Case in is though. I know there's a scene where Trevor tortures someone. I think that might be it. There's a crazy character called Trevor, which is basically his representation for how people actually play GTA.
Oh,
so
right.
it's just he's an actual in-game character that's just a mad psychopath. that just randomly like carjacks people and kills them for no good reason.
Okay,
and he's meant to
cool because that does represent how
it's
people would play Grand Theft Auto.
Very self-aware. His whole character is blatantly just taking the piss out of the player. Is that there's a scene in it where like he waterboards a guy and then immediately lets him go and it's like no hard feelings, right? And the guy's like, you're a fucking psychopath, and he goes, yeah, I know. He's fucking crazy. My favourite reminds me of myself of his nuttiness.
No, these guys look strange. Would you like some fight? Shell Shocker.
What's boosted? Attacking enemies with hard armor from the front normally reduces the damage. Use Lord's boost attack to crush their defenses. He's the punchy punch guy. Down, I think?
That's a cute girl.
Oh no. He must be in the other one. No, where the hell is he? Oh, yeah. Bottom even, sorry. Simon's right. That's the one. I think that breaks their armor.
Thought I was.
Yeah, because usually you can swap characters mid-battle, can't you?
It wasn't. Was I gonna keep it held or something? I don't know.
I know the fight's gonna be easy because it's the demo. They already have leveled you up a bunch, but
it's nice to understand the mechanics. I think you're stunned. Yeah, I'm paralysed. It's obviously my healer's fault that that happened.
Yeah. Fucking healers.
So I think that just makes him come in for a minute.
Yeah, they jump
and uses his like special. Yeah. Okay. Guess that makes some degree of sense.
This game almost seems like it was meant to be played with like.
Feels like a multiplayer game.
Yeah. All at once.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, pineapple gel. I forgot there's a healing items and stuff.
They respawned already. Oh no, there's a treasure chest then. Try and do an explore, which is probably a waste of time. Protect ring.
This might be some decent equipment.
That's nice. I'm gonna equip it.
This might be some.
On me.
20%.
That is a lot, isn't it? That'll help me die less. Strategy. Oh well, that's handy, but that's a thing, I guess. Only the character you currently control can use items, which is probably a good thing, because otherwise they'd just throw apple gels all over the place.
That's what happened in Vesperia a lot.
That's a useful thing to be able to tell people to use items.
It is, yeah, until they end up burning through all of your items. It's like, cause
you have to switch to the character, then just use the item, then switch to the character. But it depends if it locks you in the animation of using the item until you can change character again.
Oh dear.
Oh, so they got like a basic gambit system?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Gambit system is one of the best bits about FF12.
Kind of feel like I want to put fight aggressively on there instead. Oh, but it's already got that. It's just varying priorities.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
You're a woman now.
No, it's just a party member talking to me.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
I think you can freely change who's your control character though. Yeah, he's got a cool flamey sword. The flamey sword is best. Omega Rain! Sword Rain!
It's like, I could see myself playing this, but at the same time, it doesn't feel special.
Yeah,
It's like, which one was the big one?
Vesperia.
Vesperia's the one like
Vesperia was
everyone.
awesome. Yeah,
That one was
Vesperia.
fucking amazing. Even I played that.
Yeah, even Paris played that, and she doesn't play anime or JRPGs.
And I loved it.
Fair enough, me.
And I know the song. Like, I love the song.
We should be able to cook here.
So I'm gonna stop now. I could keep going. Road ain't so far. I ain't so far that you stay where you are in solitude.
That's a little fun.
Stop it, stop. Do you not know the words? Just know the sound.
I just know the song, yeah. Also, I cannot
can't
sing, I won't even
memorise either.
pretend.
I was shitty singing. I was pissy singing. Did you like the song, Zoe?
I did, but I don't remember anything about it really.
She said it
None
did
of
before
this
Kieran
helps.
started singing it.
Yeah, it's been completely destroyed. I'd have to like look it up on YouTube afterwards, but not right now. I could increase somebody's HP. I could increase somebody's attack.
I cleaned the sink for you.
Oh,
Excellent.
cool! It was pretty grimy.
Like the behind part as well.
Yeah.
Do you prefer having long nails, Zoe, or are you not bothered? Do you not really notice them?
I prefer them long, but not like long.
Yeah. Do you know a point when you're like, I'm going to cut these back?
Oh no, they always get damaged before they get to a point that bothers me. It's working too much.
Yeah.
More damage, please.
Yeah. Is too short an annoyance?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same.
My hands feel different.
And you can't do anything with them, like, I can't pick anything, like, grasp anything properly or itch properly.
I'd like to check their...
No, I don't. I want to change my
I'd like to
equipment.
check that. No.
I want to do more demug. And my healer gets the protect ring instead.
Yes.
Wares, if you don't mind.
Wiseness.
Oh, pretty.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's visually stunning, but at the same time, it's just kind of flat.
Let's see.
Oh, it's a little bad.
Oh my god.
No.
I think that's everything for today.
Reminisce. Oh yeah, there was 2 skits where it was voice acted.
Oh shit.
Would you like to rewatch them?
If I can, please.
Yeah?
What are those things I sometimes see you chuck out in the middle of fights?
What? You mean my bombs?
Bombs? As in the things people use to clear out rocks? But I could have sworn I saw something other than fire burst from some of yours.
That's because these aren't ordinary bombs. They're specially made ones filled with astral energy.
Okay. And
don't
why
like
do you
the
shoot the
shape.
bombs after you release them?
It's a part
It's
of
a
my
bit
strategy.
different, but
The
I
effects
used to
of my
do it.
bombs change when I fire bullets of a different astral element at them. It makes it difficult for enemies to predict what effect they'll have, or when they'll go off.
screen so you can see it better.
One
I
moment
liked it
you're
when
using
they stood,
powerful bombs,
like in
the next you're using powerful
Just the
healing
bases.
And then suddenly when they got
They're kind of on
angry,
the
they would have
opposite ends of the
a
spectrum,
swear.
aren't they?
Or happy or whatever.
Think of it this way. If you ever get caught up in the blast of one of my bombs and you manage not to
Like
die,
Conquest style.
I'll be able to heal you using my arts.
I'll do my best to not die then.
Where are you going? He's like, did you see him slowly moving down?
Got the other one?
Yes. That sounds more
I've
interesting than
noticed that
explosives.
sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack.
No way.
But otherwise, they slip past damn near everything else I
Is
throw
that a
at
familiar voice
It's,
actor?
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Attack on Titan.
Aaron
them.
Yeager.
On reflexes?
Yeah,
I
Ah.
possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings
I'm sure
to
it
some
is.
extent.
Might check.
They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that
I'm
he can
guessing
make plants
what the
grow to
kid's
hold the
meant to be
enemies in
thick.
place. At least I think
Guessing that's his entire
probably what he's
personality.
saying.
I'm glad at
He's the
least one
punch
of us
guy.
understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
That's the end of that.
There's a website called Behind the Voice Actor.
Yeah, but I don't know these.
Oh,
I don't
weight
know
training.
the guys.
What?
I only know Eren Yeager. I don't know his actual.
88! 89!
Why?
Oh, shoot!
Oh, it's just another skit.
Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, he's got a big dog on his shoulder.
What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously.
There's a doggy head on
I
his
found these
shoulder.
nice and heavy rocks that I
I
decided
thought you meant
to
like an
strap
actual
onto my
dog.
arms,
No.
but I guess
Just
I didn't
double
tie
fed.
them down good enough because
Oh,
they
that's
weren't
cute.
flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training.
Ah!
You and your crazy ideas.
That's cool,
I
Armor.
can't
I
help
like
it.
that.
If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly
But shocked
strong
a
as
comment
it is.
doesn't have a comment for
No, I'm
that.
not. You never know what we'll run into
might be
out
playing
there.
a game now,
You can
though.
never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides,
Hear that, Kieran? You can't be over-leveled.
Well,
No such thing as over-leveling.
Because it depends on how much fun you want to have.
I'm not gonna lie, and no one else could do
Maybe
it better.
I'll add some
The
weights to my
voice
sword
actor
and practice
who's, I
swinging
think, doing
it.
this, his name's
That
Bryce
should help
Pappenbrook.
out.
He's also doing Silver the
Are you
Hedgehog.
crazy?
I don't think anyone could suit that anymore.
You're right.
God, there's a name I haven't
Stuff
heard
make
in a
for
long
decent
time.
training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Bryce, now you get it?
Since we've already
Going
come
on
this
a long
far,
time for a
what do you
skit,
say
isn't
we
it?
have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that. Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll.
I suppose they're doing it this way because they've got the character
All
models.
set. Let's do this.
So in a way, it's actually easier and lazier for them to do it this way.
Get started.
I don't know what his name is, Paris.
Law, I think, is that.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes, Shion.
There is
Hey,
more.
Shion, where does your gun come from?
It's an odd question.
What do you mean, where does it come from?
Same place we keep all our weapons. I hide it in my bomb.
Looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology.
Of course.
When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Makes sense?
It was much better to just
Not really, but it sounds pretty
anime
amazing.
magic.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology is technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
There is a lot of cutscene-y things here.
Hey, Rinwell, do you always have to say an incantation before you cast an art?
Yeah, they don't really add any extra power or anything, but reciting them is what allows the astral energy to come together and flow through me. It takes time to complete, but they're what lets me use such strong magic in the first place.
What happens if someone
They're
interrupts
seriously
you
trying to
while you're in
explain
the
the
middle of
whole
chanting?
in animation.
Yeah.
Even though the attack
From
makes
the
it
beginning.
stronger.
As soon as my concentration breaks, any astral energy I've accumulated disperses.
Got it. So once you start reciting, that's our cue to make sure that no enemies can get near enough to disrupt you.
She's a caster,
Yeah,
you
that
don't
would
let her
be
get hit when she's
appreciated.
casting.
Although, I do
didn't
have
need
one
a
fun
scene
trick
for
up
that.
my sleeve. Once I finish
Unless this is going to be
chanting a
aimed
full
at like super
incantation,
casuals.
I can
Didn't
hold
like the
on
sword
to a
I
single
got.
astral art
I don't
without
think it's
casting
big
it
enough
right
for you.
away.
No, I don't
Show
think it is.
Paris.
So once the
don't
astral
much
energy's
care.
in place, you
What do you think of the sword I got in this game?
Oh, for God's sake.
That's amazing.
Why is that so
Yeah,
big?
I don't fully have the hang of it just yet, but I'm sure it'll come in handy
I
sooner
know
or
who that
later.
voice actress for the female, but I don't care. So far for the consensus of the online world with the much more obsessive
Oh,
people, that is most likely Bryce Papenbrook, so that was a pleasant surprise. I like how the food's more real.
Looks delicious, yeah.
I'm getting hungry.
You're getting hungry.
I've literally
Did you
had
eat earlier?
onion ring.
Did you not eat some proper food earlier?
I did about 7:30.
Okay.
I could go without, but I may not. I may eat some ice cream. That doesn't look nice, the ice cream.
I'm looking at the effects. Well, I could make any of these dishes. Reduces effect but boosts duration. Oh, because some of these are people's favourite meals, it makes the effect of them stronger. I was looking at the wrong part of this. I was looking at the favourite meal effect instead of the actual cooking effect. So, do more damage. That's his favourite meal, so it will do more damage.
Ooh.
And she uses double the ingredients for 90% of cooking. What? Makes it stronger by only 1 sleep? Maybe? I don't know. I'll go with attack. Oh. Who is a good cook? Oh. Oh, it was going to automatically make it with the one that had the bonus, and then I clicked somebody else. I didn't get to choose who else or see their effects. It just went, you chose wrong.
I really like in Resident
Alright,
Evil, the
Ready
new
to go?
one, the cooking effect with the Duke.
Duke?
Or is some big fat guy is like the only guys
He's
helping you
amazing.
out.
It's probably like my favourite character. And I like the cooking effects and the eating effects. Everything just sounds so tasty.
I haven't played any of the
I
Resident
just
Evil
watched
games.
I like Resident Evil 4, that's a good game.
Actually, that's a lie. I've tried to start to play a Resident Evil game when I was a wee children and I got frightened. I think that.
You got company.
Basically, he's the money back to the Resident Evil world.
Okay.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
I know, I mean, yeah, I use a different move. Yeah, this is fine. It's just not really
There's more where that came
exciting
from.
me.
Yeah, nothing's really tickling my pickle. I don't know, it's because I'm old and jaded and I've played so many JRPGs now, they all kind of blend together.
Maybe.
Some good equipment.
Did we though? Did we really?
Doesn't it help us all that in the trailer they've ripped off Advent Children?
I wouldn't have known or cared.
I would have.
Oh, look at his little shoulder pad. He's so cute.
Oh.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Ah, fuck off. I had better stats. It's telling me he doesn't want more defense. Oh, it's telling me there's giant
You
monsters.
can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Is there a save? Nope.
Yeah. It'd probably mess us up
Should I
good.
try and fight that for the bants?
Go on, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it.
I haven't fully understood the battle mechanics yet, like, this is probably going to end terribly.
Just keep wailing it until it is dead good.
That'll bring you down. I'll tear you apart. The blacking part's their weak point.
Fuck hell.
Outstanding form.
I think I'm meant to bring in all of my waifus. Because they have a cooldown thing on them. Oh. Weak points. Oh, it's orange glowing weak points rather than red glowing weak
Oh,
points.
well, they are innovating.
So, yeah. I don't know how to change target video game.
Need to pull myself together. I'm only getting started.
funny, everyone just yelling their attacks out loud over each
Odd,
other.
isn't it?
I'm just trying to have a conversation with these guys, it's impossible.
I was looking for his weak points and I actually can't see them. Maybe we haven't like activated them yet. Yeah, so I think you just keep switching out your party members to just spam their abilities.
Is there any cooldown on it? Or like...
Yeah, not much. But some. I feel like I should be paying attention to anyone's health, but I think they're fine.
I'm nearly done for. Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Oh, healing circles, that's very nice.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Every time we step forward, something...
Oh, that didn't work, he's actually a boss. I was just sitting there waiting for the fight to end, because he used the fight end button.
Yeah.
But it didn't work because he's a boss, not a regular move.
There's Dutch people in these games as well.
Huh?
Keeps on saying consider yourself finished.
Oh shit.
You're gonna get like one comment in like 8 years time for someone going, Dutch, Finnish people aren't Dutch.
Items. I may have fell and died.
Uh-oh.
I may have been using my dark side while I had no life left.
That's just foolishness.
Did that actually work? Items. Use a life bottle on him. But who's using it? Oh, sweet, okay. Oh, well, it's half dead. I mean, the AI seems to be not complete garbage, which is better than most games which have multiple characters.
The enemy is going all out. Here's a healing arm.
Oh my god, they're going all out!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
What? She was like, why'd you summon me, dickhead? I just died.
Oh no!
Oh!
Where's yourself?
Oh, I don't think I actually used the life bottle, you know.
Oh! You can get this big piggy boy.
It's... Oh, I've run out of healing arts.
Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Is there anyone to swap characters? Like...
I don't know. Video game hasn't thought it was fit to tell me that information.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it would be an important mechanic at all.
Anyone want to resurrect me? Arts, can I make it someone cast resurrection, please? Yes, I would like you to cast it.
Game says no, not allowed.
The tactics are working great.
Full speed ahead.
No, they're not. One of your party members is deaded.
Carve now through all crossblades. Dance in the wind. In here.
I don't want main character Santa to not get any
Hold on to your heart.
XP.
Here I come. They're not playing around.
You might still get XP. I don't know.
I don't know how this game works.
So, good time to run? Take this!
The enemy's nearly dead. But I feel like this is not how it's meant to be.
No, I swear there's got to be a way to change characters.
My healer is dead, and I have run out of my item magic ability point thing.
Your rest of your characters aren't looking too healthy either.
No.
Too bad.
I feel if I'd been playing this significantly more carefully, it would have been fine. But I was kind of spamming the damage yourself to damage the enemy moves because they look cool.
They do look really
which
cool.
Which is a perfectly valid reason.
Oh, completely valid.
Where'd Simon go, by the way? Where did he disappear?
I don't know. I mean, he said beforehand sometimes he just wants to go up and play a Star Wars game, a bit peace and quiet, something like that.
Alright, God.
Or it could just be going for a pool.
Very exciting.
Incredibly exciting.
Well, 3 of my characters is dead.
Ah.
My 3 active characters are dead. I'm quite surprised that didn't just kill me outright, to be honest. Wow, this is thrilling, isn't it? You know when we died in that multiplayer game and you just gotta watch other people do things?
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing. My cool points gauge is at 0. Can I use an item to restore my cool points gauge?
In my eyes, your cool points gauge is always at max. Died my game as well.
Oh, what the hell? That just works. What?
Huh? What? What'd you do?
I used a life bottle and it just worked.
Oh. Oh wow, look at everyone's health. Oh. He's damaged. Whack him, whack him, whack him.
Kinda need my healer alive. But I did this earlier and it didn't work.
Oh, she's back.
It did not work. My items
Maybe it needs time
working.
to recharge. Maybe it's like not a... See, I think this is where you need to dodge as well.
Dodging's for pussies.
How did you ever finish Dark Souls?
I didn't.
Oh. Well, that explains a lot.
Oh, did I? I can't remember. I didn't finish the DLC. I don't think. I'm probably going to die anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm quite likely to die.
He's going to dodge.
I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. It's fine. There was a shoop.
That move!
Here comes a big one! Take this!
Oh, it's a big one.
Ah, bollocks. He charged into me while I was unable to move. Oh, I'm not dead.
The chargers to me!
I should be though. All allies died.
Rip.
It's just mocking me.
Oh. It's a proper game over, just kicked you out of the fight.
It costs CP to recover from this area. Well, you'll still return to this area even with no CP. You won't recover HP, meaning that retreating to the crew hit CP can still be what? 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 I don't quite understand that.
When the party wipes out normal fights and bosses, it costs CP to recover in that same area. When you still return to the same area, even with no CP, you won't cover HP. And retreating to acute CP can... I think you get CP for beating fights. I don't know what CP's used for, though.
CP is the healing thing.
Oh, okay.
That's what I ran out of. Oh, because my mage ran out of healing points, but also I thought that was tied into the items and it wasn't.
I guess unlimited items, so you can probably only carry up to a cap.
I'm trying to remember where the fire heal, the fire camp, I think's the word I'm looking for.
It looks like there's a town up ahead.
Fuck off, game.
Might be able to rest an inn there?
I don't know. There was a camp, you could rest at the camp. I don't know where that was, and I have no spatial awareness, and I never have. It might be up here. I feel like
It's
it was
okay,
near
love
these
you anyway.
tomatoes. Ah, it's here. Gimme. Yes. I don't think I'm feeling this. I think at the camp
About
and see
time
if
we
it
call it a
saves.
night?
Yeah.
One should never underestimate
I
the
have
power
no
of beautiful
idea.
sleep.
Odd. I never thought you would care.
Make sure
It'll
you get some
probably
good rest.
be like
An hour maybe, but
yeah,
I'm not really.
with like a single big
I
story
wasn't
boss
really
at the
making a
end.
massive push forwards. I was
What joy
like,
to be safe.
will this even save? Yes,
It said it
it
was,
is.
yeah.
Auto saves. Nah, I don't think it's what I fancy right now. I think I'd maybe just watch something.
Got that by